the number 4 in the chat. Any of you ever felt like you were being pressured by a person and you just didn't like it? Or if you just generally don't like the feeling of being under pressure. If you just don't like being under pressure, put the number 4 in the chat. Now, all of you putting number 4s in the chat. Didi, Brady, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Lori English, Brandon Joseph over there on IG, Fat Pocket on TikTok. Understand that you do your best work when you're under pressure. Even if you don't like the feeling of being under pressure, you still get things done when you're under pressure. So this is kind of the trade-off of the discomfort of being under pressure, is that you still get stuff done. Definition of pressure, folks. Listen to this definition closely. Is the use of persuasion, influence, or intimidation to make someone do something. Let me say it again. The use of persuasion, influence, or intimidation to make someone do something. And everybody who's listening to this probably would like to do more stuff. How many of you want to increase your productivity? Put number 5 in the chat if you would like to be more productive. You just want to produce more of whatever it is that you're doing right now. Maybe you need to produce more ideas. Maybe you know exactly what you're doing. You just want to produce more of that. You know what works for you, and you would love to 10x or 5x or even 2x the production of the things that you have in your life that are actually good and that you actually want. Put the number 5 in the chat if you would like to be more productive. Okay, so all you putting 5s in the chat, guess what? Pressure will help you be more productive. All right. Because again, pressure is persuasion, influence, or intimidation that moves you to action. Brandon Joseph, I see you over there. The key is creating pressure ourselves rather than waiting on life to bring the pressure on us. Because see, if you wait for life to bring the pressure to you, it may come at inopportune times. Whereas if you're creating the pressure yourself, you control the situation. You control the situation. And Edward over there on TikTok, I got 20 copies of those books because we sell them, bitch. All right, that's why we got 20 copies on the shelf. Excuse my language, BWC. But anyway, the whole point is we perform at our best and we are under pressure when something or someone is forcing us to action. All right, so you want the pressure. It's a good thing for you. Point number 4, we are talking today about why you want deadlines in your life. Number 4, it keeps your life on schedule. All right, deadlines keep your life on schedule. Okay, and this is good because our time is limited. All right, you only have 24 hours in a day, and your life itself has a deadline, by the way. All right, that's when your time actually expires. See, the difference with that deadline as opposed to the conscious ones I'm talking about now, you usually don't know when your life deadline is going to hit, but we do know we have 24 hours in a day. You got 24 hours in a day, so that means you should be using some type of day planner, calendar, scheduler, etc. Because what it does is it lays out the limits to how much time you have, and you got to fit everything that needs to get done within that time frame. How many of you do not use any type of? Be honest with this. Put the number 6 in the chat. If you don't use any type of planner as far as scheduling out your day, if you do not schedule your day, put the number 6 in the chat. Meaning you don't have a calendar, you don't have a day planner, you don't use an app on your phone. You basically get to work and you just start doing stuff, and when the day's over, the day's over. How many of you, if anybody wants to be honest about that, put the number 6 in the chat. You do not use any type of planner or anything for the way that you organize your day. Any of you put the number 6 in. You need to start scheduling out your day. Why? Because the calendar is the simplest way to start holding yourself accountable when it comes to your time. Because again, the calendar is finite. There's only so many days I'm recording this in May 2024, 31 days in the month of May. So we know that you only have, 18 days left to do whatever you need to do this month. And it's 8:15 a.m. The day ends officially at 11:59 going into 12 a.m. So you know that you officially have, 12 for a little less than 16 hours to get done whatever it is you're going to get done over the course of today. So the calendar is the simplest way to start holding yourself accountable when it comes to your time. And the calendar is a deadline. By itself, the calendar is a deadline. What's going on, NY Caesar? I see you over there on TikTok. Number 5, we're talking here today about why you need deadlines in life. And we're making good time here. Number 5 is no time for bullshitting. When you are on deadline, you have no time for nonsense. You have no time for playing around. You have no time for lollygagging and wasting time. Let me ask this question.